G'day legends, welcome back to another episode of Making Tracks Adventures. This is the intro to our Holland adventure. We're here at Cody behind the big gnarly wagon jobby thing. And
Yeah, that's our trailer for spare parts for the trip.
Troll doesn't need them.
Yeah.
Doesn't need them.
Nah, well keen anyway, I'm very keen.
It's on the bucket list for a while.
See if we can make it, or I can make it. You'll definitely make it, won't you, with your patrol goodness?
There's a lot of ifs and buts in there.
Yeah, so where do we start this trip?
Out of Broomhill.
Broomhill, yeah, shoot off from Cody up Broomhill, just up the road, isn't it?
Yeah, got a Wave Rock. What else is in there? Wave Rock.
Yeah, so Broomhill to Holland.
Coolgardie.
Yeah, so the actual full drive part we're doing goes from Hyden to Coolgardie, is that right? Yeah. We'll shoot up there and
Maybe stop in at Cal and have a look.
yeah, bit of history in this track, so keen to have a look and yeah, get on the road.
Hope you enjoy it. We'll bring you along and you can count the parts forth back of the Hilux as we go.
Right, I just left Cogin up, finally hitting the road, a bit of blacktop to get over. Excited for this one. We've you know, also got the Toyota and Nissan. The Toyota's definitely going to come on top. The last bits I've done with Cody, I haven't really done too well, so time to redeem myself. The track's pretty cool, got a fair bit of history in it. Long time ago it was built. We'll go check it out. Well, officially started the four drive section of the Holland track. Loving it. Perfect camp last night. Woke up next to the old salt lake. Not a bad little spot. Now we'll cruise along and see what the Holland brings us. Well guys, this is the famous rabbit-proof fence. I actually always wanted to come and see this.
Did you know it was built in the time of Emperor Nazi Goring to keep the rabbits out?
I don't think it worked so well,
Nah.
I don't think it worked well at all. No.
Surveillance cameras in use. There's actually a really cool movie made about this fence. Something, and Delilah, I can't remember the rest of it.
Yeah.
That was the two girls that
I
ran away from a mission. Yeah.
Rabbit-proof fence. Yeah,
Yeah.
Quite a good movie.
Yeah.
Well,
a bit of history, and we'll push on, eh?
punch on.
The original rabbit-proof fences 1, 2 and 3 were constructed between 1902 and 1907. These things were literally massive and made to keep pests out and all sorts of vermin. If you travel out through the Goldfields and Wheatbelt area, you'll see them everywhere. We crossed a couple of them and this is the first one.
So I'll explain a bit about the Holland track. The reason it's called the Holland track is because it's named after a man called John Holland. Now the reason they made this track, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong and anything, so they wanted to get people up from the Albany area up to Coolgardie with the gold rush going on. So they, because they used to have to go all the way, I believe, along the coast towards Perth way, and then they would cut back inland around Coolgardie area, and it used to take them a long time. I think you used to be able to catch a train up there, but it took them a long time. They had to cut back in, so they wanted to cut a track from Broomhill to Coolgardie, I believe. And a few people tried, failed, reckon there was no water, and then John Holland decided to give it a crack. I think he might have had a few people, horse, a little bit of water and stuff, and they headed out from, I think it started at Broomhill, headed up to Coolgardie, and you'll see along the Holland, a lot of the track goes to these rocky outcrops, and the reason is because the rocky outcrops holds water. There's not much water around here, so yeah, a lot of the camp spots are at these rocky outcrops, and that's where they used to stay. and he would each day he'd head out and on his horse and try and find a rocky outcrop, and then the rest of the crew clear the way, and then that's how they did it, which is pretty cool. I think it was around 1893, so you know, it's not like they had dozers or stuff like that. So yeah, it's got a bit of interesting history.
Big bog hole full of mud, and Jayden's like, just do it for the tube, just do it for the tube, he reckons.
Nice drive, mate, but no cigar, and didn't quite think this one through because time to get dirty.
Oh, making tracks adventures, first recovery ever. Pulled out by Hilux is never something I'm proud of.
All good to go?
Come on.
Oh, take the tension a bit.
Oh, yeah. Check out those little seed pods I found on the tree. Let us know what they are. I wouldn't have a clue, but that's pretty bloody awesome. Opens up in the fire by the looks of it. It's like a perfect split down the middle. It's like a Pac-Man. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's pretty cool. I like it.
I'm just looking at old Google Maps. On the satellite view, it looks like there's a bit of a water hole or something. I don't know if it's got anything in it, but we've actually turned off the Holland. Just having a quick cruise up here, see what it's about. Might be a good spot for lunch. What can go wrong? Alright, we just
Oh, get around it.
found a little spot on the map.
Found an anthill.
Hey, found a little puddle. Let's see if we can fall off the edge. Check this one out.
Being that the goldfields is still a really heavily mined area, you'll find heaps of abandoned mines and open cut mines and even some current ones. As you'll see later on, we cross a current one, we have to try and get around. Enjoy.
How you liking the canopy life, mate? Hey?
You know what, I was sceptical at first, but it's certainly easier than wearing everything in the back of your car every time we go over the bump.
Nice little shady area for lunch. Everyone wants to say hi? You wants to say hi, don't you?
No.
Yeah. Alright, we'll try this little bog hole. Deep. Of course, Cody tried to have a crack and beat me, but no, mate, can't beat a Toyota. Alright, so we discovered that that mud has made a big mess. As you can see, radio is chockers. What you might do, mate?
Yeah, mate, a little bit there.
Just punched a hole on the top of a bottle. We can try and clean it out a bit.
Could be a long day.
Yeah, not too much better. But yeah, it's done a good job. Yeah, come through the bloody drill. You like what you see, mate, or?
It's classy. So we just finished pouring off all the mud on the front of the full drives. Didn't get any of it off. We come across this malleefowl nest. This is pretty cool. They actually nest underground, so it's like a constant 33 degrees. Scratch their way out and off they go into life, just like me and Jayden.
So we're just about to Mount Holland by the looks of it, according to the maps. It's not much, it's not really a mountain, I'd say, I suppose. It's a decent hill, but it's cool around here because it's so flat that you get a bit of a rise and you can see for ages. Pretty good view. Like this morning's views are nice. There's like with no trees really. So I'll shoot up there and have a look, see what it's all about. Probably look at finding a camp, I'd say. Alright, just made it up the top of Mount Holland, much to Cody's disgust. Got another survey point. I want you to comment below what it is. I wouldn't have a clue personally, so tell us what it is, what it's there for. But what a view. Just left Mount Holland and I went to get back on the Holland track. And it reckons you can't go down there because it's an active mine site, so just trying to find a way to bypass that. So we can find a track up here. I don't know if they've got signs up that we can follow, but see what we can do to get back on the Holland track. Might be taking a bit out of our time, but still get it around halfway, I reckon. And see how we go. I'm keen for a beer, very, very keen. I'm sure Cody is as well after climbing that hill. So we're just still going along this little bush track. It's, yeah, bushy.
Hey mate, still something stuck underneath this.
Yeah, getting stuff stuck in cars. Yeah, still probably got about 5 k's to go. We're like low range, trying to get over trees and stuff. Wow, so there we go. Well, we've run into a bit of a
Dilemma.
yeah, a bit of a hassle, you could say. So behind us is the track that we've decided to take.
Not decided, it was more, didn't have much of a choice, did we really?
Yeah, we tried to bypass this mine, supposedly can't get in there. And I don't think this has been driven in a while, so
Yeah.
we've come a bit far. I'm getting low on fuel. So if we go back, I'm going to start, probably not make it to the end. So I've got a bit of chainsaw, like I've got a chainsaw, and get a few logs off the ground and try and bush bash our way there.
You are from management, mate. Lumberjack all your life.
Professional. Well,
So, yeah,
see if we can't break anything.
This is going to get expensive.
So we just come across, well, I've gone down this track and it's turned to like no track. And we're not that far from getting back on the Holland. Don't really have fuel to get back, so I'm trying to make another track.
Having a mine fall in the middle of your track throws a bit of a spanner in the works, so we've had to push ourselves around and find another track, which I don't reckon has been driven in a good part of 25 years. And lots of fallen trees and trees growing through where the track was, so any fallen trees we've had to try and cut away and find our way through to push a track through to camp tonight, so it should be interesting.
gave it. Made it back to the Holland track. God, I don't think we're gonna make it by nightfall. But definitely gonna shoot off and find a camp because I'm really thirsty and tired. And yeah, get ready for another big day tomorrow. Try and finish the whole track tomorrow. I'm gonna charge all the cameras up because everything's flat and broken and but yeah, the air o'clock. Righto, just at camp, we've found a little bit of damage that we didn't notice. So I've done me door a bit. I don't think you can see on camera, but done a bit of a dent there, which is not ideal. And then the old camera car came out with a bit of a flat tyre this morning. So I might even just pump it up, see if it stays up, get on the road.
Day, what, 3 is it, kids? Yeah. Day 3. Packed up camp, camera car, a flat tyre. Jayden's punched a door and a sill in from making a track yesterday. Troll's cooking with gas. Might have noisy brake pads, but it's alright. Everything else seems to be working. Up the Nissan.
Well, I just went into this hole thinking it was dry. It turns out it's a bit muddy underneath, so we'll give it a crack, but might be stuck.
Just as you think Jayden's levels of stupidity couldn't go any higher, I figured he hadn't broken enough things on this trip, so I thought, why not? Let's sink into this endless mud hole and just beat the living hell out of my Hilux trying to get out. Yeah, watch this.
He's pretty squashed, eh?
She's in there.
I'm gonna have the tools to do it anymore.
Holland done.
Yeah, made it. Just
Don't
I
know
don't
how.
know how.
I mean, everything went wrong with the cars. They fixed themselves.
Yeah, yep. No, we did well. It's quite enjoyable. It was good track, wasn't it?
Pretty full on in the winter.
Yeah, we're going to come back and do it again in the winter. I don't know if these cars would make it, but
The yellow ones, eh?
no. But no, massive shout out to the Land Cruiser WA club.
Yeah,
That's,
full on.
signs everywhere. Like you pretty wouldn't even need a
Didn't
map
see
really.
any rubbish anywhere, eh?
No rubbish.
Like,
No,
full credit to the, I guess, full driving community. You've actually picked the rubbish up.
Land Cruiser Club, eh? Yeah.
They must have followed in a Great Nissan Club somewhere in their footsteps. We led the way.
Nah, it was cool.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Do you know what I think?
What?
Beer time.
Before that, though, jump on our socials. We've got a big giveaway going on. Like and share the absolute hell out of it. Tag your mates in it.
Yep.
Up for a set of Maxxis razors and a car detail.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
it's definitely beer o'clock.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to miss it, you know.
Nah.
Free tyres, like.
Yeah. Might need them for this.
Yeah. Could you win them and then give it to us? So that'd be great. Thanks.
Jayden's got tyre balance issues.
Yeah.
This is literally what's falling off his rims at the moment.
Yeah. It's
Ooh, I didn't break. I'm gonna drive behind you.
All right,
beers.
pub time. Let's go.